Hi everyone, it's Stephen Bloom, your real estate Sherpa, and today I'm going to give you 5 tips for buying a home in a seller's housing market. First, let's define what a seller's market in Sacramento looks like. Well, since the market rebound in the third quarter of last year, home sales have remained on a tear. Now, specifically, over 5,400 homes closed escrow in the first quarter of 2021, which was 7% higher than last year. Now, new open escrows year to date, as of April 14th, are 24% higher than last year's numbers. However, despite the voracious buyer demand, year to date new listings entering the market are still somewhat subdued. They're tracking 8% lower year to date than when compared to last year. Oh my goodness. Now, these metrics have left a paltry 15 days of inventory available for sale on the open market. What this means is that if we continue to sell at this pace without adding more inventory, we'll be out in just over 2 weeks. So the real question is, should you buy a home in this seller's market? I think maybe yes. Let me give you a couple of tips. First, we're going to help you qualify for the lowest mortgage rate that you can. So home prices have been on a tear for the last few months. Actually, last year, prices have gone up almost 20% and expected that they will rise another 5 to 6% just this year. Well, fortunately, record low mortgage rates can help offset those rising prices. And as soon as you can snag them, do it. And get the best rate possible. Take the time to look at your credit score and boost it up as much as you can. So the first thing, pay down your debts, whether it's your credit cards, your car loans, your student loans. Then settle any overdue accounts that you see on your credit report. And third, alert the credit bureaus of any errors that they may have made. It is up to them to get them removed. Also, save as much of a down payment as you can. So tip number 2, get pre-approved before beginning your home search. So mortgage pre-approval is really non-negotiable in this environment. Not only can it give you a good price range to work with, but it also can make sellers more likely to choose your offer. So many clients mistake a pre-qualification with a pre-approval. Trust me, they are not the same. Now, a pre-qualification is when you enter your unverified information into a computer, and based on your answers, the computer will tell you whether you qualify for a mortgage, and if so, for how much. It's a good start. But a pre-approval means that the broker or bank has taken your employment info, your income, your debt, your available cash, your taxes. They've run it through underwriting and they've verified it. Now, most pre-approvals come with conditions, like making sure the home will appraise and a few other items, but you're about 3/4 complete of the loan process when you're pre-approved this way. And when faced with multiple offers, pre-approved ones that can show that you can either close early or you are approved and credit ready are standouts, indicating that the buyer is prepared, ready to buy, and a safe bet to follow through with the deal. Here's my favorite. Tip number 3, work with an experienced agent. So having a great agent gives you an upper hand in a seller's market. Trust me, it does. For one, we have strategies to make your offer more appealing to the sellers other than just price alone. We often have advanced knowledge of homes that haven't hit the general market, which gives you, again, the upper hand. Agents like myself will schedule appointments with you, seeing as you can't just drop in anymore. And we can even tour on your behalf using Zoom, FaceTime, or any other program, allowing you to preview the homes if you're not in the area. The market moves fast, so being prepared is extremely important. Use your agent to get you prepared. Now, tip number 4, consider buying when it's not as strong a seller's market. When this was taped in April of 2021, the spring-summer busy schedule was just starting, and more homes were trickling into the market. Add to the fact that more people are being vaccinated, mortgage rates are at historic lows still, even though they're rising. And with more inventory, prices are expected to grow a bit slower as competition arises. We don't expect any type of market bubble pop. So the long and short of it is that if you can wait a month or two to buy that home, yeah, you probably should when you're in the busier season. So here's tip number 5. Pull out all the stops to impress your sellers. Really, submitting an offer is more than just a numbers game. If you really want to stand out, include a letter to the sellers with your offer with a personal appeal. It does work in so many cases. You may want to include a picture of you, the family, the pets, the babies, and the like. Trust me, the cuter, the better. And we try not to waive important contingencies like your appraisal, inspection, or loan. There are workarounds that we use that will still make the sellers comfortable with your offer, even with those contingencies not being lifted. So here's the bottom line. It said even in a seller's market, finding an affordable home is still possible. We're still getting offers accepted, and because we're not expecting market prices to drop, maybe slow down a bit is more probable, but you can still realize the equity growth of your new home. Now, just think of the prices 2 years ago when everybody thought we had already hit the top of the market compared to today. So those who bought then have realized a huge gain in equity just in 2 years. I'm Stephen Bloom, your real estate Sherpa. And if you have a question you'd like me to answer, please reach out and let me know. I'll make a video for you. Anyway, until we meet again, happy home buying and selling.